this is Stan Fitzgerald with Veterans for America First, representing the media wing of our organization, our partnered channel, The Vet Voice. And I'm here with Pat Scopelliti, who is one of our ambassadors, and he's on the advisory board. Pat, you have an interesting background, and I'd like you to tell our viewers the work that you did in 2016 with General Flynn that went to the Trump team.
It's an honor, Stan, and I'm really grateful to be here with you. So back in 2016, I'd never been involved in anything political. I had no affiliations, but I started doing some volunteer work, and my analytical work got put forward, and I was able to reach General Mike Flynn with an analysis for the Trump campaign, which he ended up putting forward unedited and with his full recommendation for immediate execution. And then he called me, and that was one of the most shocking and surprising moments of my life, as I imagine you might be able to understand. At any rate, after that, I kept working together very closely with General Flynn. We ended up becoming colleagues and friends. He actually wrote the foreword for a book that my wife and I published in 2018 called America First, the MAGA Manifesto. But back during those days of 2016, I sent in somewhere, Stan, between 400 and 450. I've never been able to get the count right. Analyses to General Flynn, some several hundred of which he forwarded to the inner circle of the Trump campaign, and in which he and the team worked through my analysis. And there were several key points, as General Flynn has published. There were several key points at which my analysis was beneficial to the team in a not insignificant manner, if I may say so.
Well, you're being humble, because I've read some of your data analysis, and I see it's brilliant work. We're honored to have you at Veterans for America First. You also do one hell of an interview. You put together a great Joe Kent piece. It's not on YouTube because of the content,
right,
but our viewers could go to the VFAF.org website.
Yes.
And in the videos, you can watch Pat's long interview with Joe Kent. It's probably the most in-depth interview done with the Trump endorsed candidate. It's incredibly good. Pat, can you tell our viewers and supporters a little bit more about your life? You know, some of the other interesting things you told me.
Sure. Professionally, I'm a business coach, and I do encourage people to check me out at theconciliori.com, TheConsigliori.com. You can actually learn a great deal, not only about me there, but about the way I interact with all the political candidates that I work with and all the various organizations and entities, most especially Veterans for America First, because it all roots down to my function as the conciliori, which is just Italian for the counselor. And so I counsel people. I'm able to find the key to other people's success and help them emphasize it and strengthen their strengths while attacking and diminishing their weaknesses. And that, I believe, is something that we need for America writ large. You know, we've been hammered down as a nation. We've been really taken down a peg or two from the righteousness of our constitutional founding, and we need to reclaim that back. And it's my dream to be a conciliori to those people in America most dedicated to winning our spot back, not only on the national stage, but as a nation with our true identity. And that's a huge part of how I responded to candidate Trump on his path to becoming President Trump. He had just an unstoppable vision that swept me right along with the whole rest of the nation.
Well, there you have it, a little glimpse inside a brilliant mind. Pat, where could people find your book?
It is unfortunately only sold at Amazon. My wife and I did self-publish, so it's at Amazon.com, America First, the MAGA Manifesto. We published it in 2018. As I said, it does have a foreword that we're very proud of by General Mike Flynn. What we did is we analyzed out the 10 planks, Stan, of the MAGA movement. And if people at VFAF.org check out our platform, they're going to find that our book provides that actual platform. Those 10 planks are there captured, which is a tremendous honor to us. But it really does go back to candidate Trump, who worked through in hundreds and hundreds of rallies, perfecting his message every single time, so that the rally that we took our analysis from, Stan, was actually the early morning of November 8, 2016 in Grand Rapids, Michigan, the very last rally of the 2016 election cycle. And Trump had completely perfected the message, and that is where we got the 10 planks that are outlined in our book.
Okay, well, I certainly am look forward to reading it now that I know about it. I watched your interview with Joe Kent, so I think I understand the platform. And I suggest to our viewers, please get Pat's book, follow him on social media. And at Veterans for America First, we're happy to have him on the team. So there you have it, an aide to General Flynn. His work has gone right to President Trump. Thank you, Pat, for your time. And I look forward to working with you again soon.
It's been a delight, Stan. Thanks so much.
Take care, brother.